Painting goo goo goo. Painting goo. Let's go. Painting goo. Oh, sip sip. Goo 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 goo. Painting goo. Painting goo. Painting goo goo goo. Painting goo goo goo. Goo. Ah, it's Monday. It's time for painting goo. My furry friend, the one and only Myro. Myro the musician. Myro the mischievous monkey. If you have any honor, foreigners, pathetic mortars, you will strap a tip in the monkey's bowl as we prepare and gather our chi for today's painting goo. Sit back, relax, and allow Myro's beautiful plucking of the piano pieces to bring you some pieces. Pieces is the plural of peace. It's currently 20 degrees Celsius. Celsius. Try saying Celsius in Japu. I dare you. Celsius. I am sweating to fuck. Despite Myro's calming plucking of the keys, his gentle fingering of the black and whites, I sit here, sweat-ridden. The goo is pouring from my pores this Monday. My chi is literally flowing out of my very flesh. That's it, Myro. As the people fire in. Thankfully, we have avoided a disastrous occurrence. The Roker Samurai Village was getting to a boiling point. The utter wreck of painting goo, the unforgivable absence of goo, almost culminated in a samurai village genocide. It would have been a surf genociding. Seppuku would have been in abundance. But I am a surfer demigod. I, Defenderu, demigod of PEINTEINGU, have returned to grant you, to bless you with amazing visuals, with booming vocals, and with the herp of my mischievous monkey and my feathery friend and both of my furry friends. We here at PEINTEINGU, the PEINTEINGU posse, bring you joy, beauty, and laughter. For rife is to be rived, and roughing is to be roughed, and roving is to be roved. Ah, the soothing, almost like drops of rain dripping upon my consciousness. The soothing tones of the piano arouse the foreigners, mortars, and Japanites to gather their chi and prepare for today's PEINTEINGU. So, without any further ado, I give you me! I have returned! Welcome, my brothers and sisters, foreign dogs, pathetic motors, degenerates, recovering degenerates, to another glorious episode of PEINTEINGU! I have spent the past 7 days recovering from nigh on a year of putting up with you 30 motors in a seemingly vain attempt to return myself to my former glory. Indeed, my trek to return to the glorious horrors of Chinese heaven. Remember that. Chinese heaven, not Japanese heaven. Chinese heaven. It's very important you remember that detail. That's why we're dealing with monkeys. And not tigers or dragons. Perhaps I should paint Miniberu to be a panda. Would that be more fitting? I don't know. Yes, so get over it. Arouse the excitement to despair as your uncontrollable mortar feelings overwhelm you, and you giddy yourself with excitement, as not only have I returned, but I descend to proper PEINTEINGU posture, revering my Topnatu in all of its glory. Today, it has been naturally dried in a bobbin, so it has a curse, it has a floppiness, it has a volume. I love it. It is like a willow dangling down. It acts as a floppy antenna. The glorious light of heaven, the glorious heavenly chi, descends into my floppy Topnatu and arouse me to bring to you the goo. Some things have changed. Most things have remained the same. I say some things, one thing mainly. Oh, glorious Skipper. Right. Some warming up before I blast your feeble mortar ears with some glorious tunes, and we begin yet another PEINTEINGU adventure. I place my royal rag upon my demi-divine knee in preparation for the goo. My fan is, of course, especially on days like this, extremely important. Not only does my royal purple fan, my demi-divine fan, allow me to ban fan miscreants, degenerates, vagrants from PEINTEINGU. It allows me to dry the goo, naturally, as things should be done, anaroggery and naturally. But ever since I became half human, I sweat and I shit. And let me tell you, sometimes I'd rather be suffering diarrhea than sweating my ass off in this leather stir. My bum is almost numb already. It appears my ass is rusty, and I have to retrain it. I must return my Irish demigod, semi-Japanese, rapping Chinaman demigod-like status. I must return my ass to a practiced state. My bum is already getting numb. Ah, I know what it is. I forgot my pillow. Aras, I shall do it tomorrow. It's downstairs somewhere. Okay. I have reframed things. So, even though it may not initially appear like I have altered some of the things here on PEINTEINGU, I have indeed altered some of the things here on PEINTEINGU. This PEINTEINGU is approximately the size of the rabbit and gorilla meme PEINTEINGU, which is approximately half the size of your average PEINTEINGU. So, this means many things. It allows me to frame things better. It is more comfortable for me to be positioned. Therefore, I predict in the future a revering up of PEINTEINGU yet again, as I use rest paint, as I am restrained in my posture as I PEINTEINGU. So, as we prepare for today's PEINTEINGU, a new adventure, God only knows where we're going. Please, not Africa. If my first day back at PEINTEINGU sends us to fucking Africa, I'm going to fucking lose my fucking mind. Twigger Stabru, Desmondu, welcome to PEINTEINGU. I hope you are had many glorious experiences in my absence, and I hope you are ready for a new glorious chapter in PEINTEINGU as we press forth for the rest of the year. Methinks a week off is needed now and again for someone as manic as myself. I took a week off to try and recenter my chi, and last night, the day before my return, I didn't get to sleep until 8 a.m. in the morning. I think it might have been later than that. My female returned home from being with her family in Wexford. We don't say Wexford like that. Like, Irish people don't pronounce Wexford like that. But that's how it's spelled. Wexford. It's just called Wexford. But she came home fairly late. I was already up late enough. Desmondu knows why. But yes, I was up this morning at approximately 8 a.m. preparing for the goo. Scheduling the stream, preparing the room, reorganizing things. I haven't touched a pencil or a paintbrush in 7 days. For the first time in, I think, about 4 years. I feel refreshed, rejuvenated. Especially when we have new tunes. And let me tell you something. Tuaker, strap in and strap on. For we are about to engage in some heavy raving goo. Oh, just a small sample. Right, so I found this morning, and I love the thumbnail. It is two cyberpunk-looking wolves, a black one and a white one, epically situated in some kind of like cyberpunk fantasy, 80s retro synth vibe, neon pink shit. I love it. It is glorious. And who doesn't love dogs? The Chinese? Well, I suppose you could argue the Chinese love dogs more than we do. Like, they love them so much, they want them inside them. Like, I love you so much, I'm going to eat your face! Like, it brings whole new meaning to the, like, oh, he's so cute, I could just eat him with a spoon. They literally eat puppies with spoons. Fucking demons. Every culture has its negative qualities, and the Chinese eating dogs is a really strong one. I was on the phone about our Idaho hunting trip. Excellent. Oh man, I'd love to go hunting. I'd really love to go hunting. One day. Plaint! It's praint. I may be trying to get back into Chinese heaven, but here we speak Japu. Like, the L's are replaced with R's. How dare you? Like, but there's no replacing there. You actually added an L. Like, how do you say paint in an Asian fucking? Just add an L. No, that's not how it's done. I'll snap. You'll snap if I don't paint. I'm not gonna paint. I'm not gonna paint at all. I'm gonna sit here for the next 2 hours and 45 minutes, and I'm just gonna stare at the screen. Just give you stank eye all fucking day. Like, I'm fucking sweating. Dogs are friends, not food. This is so true. And welcome to PEINTEINGU Tshirts. Did you miss me, Dick? Oh God. Okay. With a ding of my tiny dong, and the help of my feathery friend Tobias Speakers Cross, we cleanse the chi and prepare for the goo. So, engage tunes as I grab the magic hatu. Or, will we do the mapu first? Will we do place and then stuff? Or stuff then place? And I've also been thinking, now that I've reframed and gone for a smaller canvas, so we'll see how this works out in various logistical ways, I was also thinking of reformatting the painting goos. Up until this point, the painting goos have evolved from originally just like sticker-like things placed on a white canvas to lately we've actually got full-on 3D environments going on, speech bubbles, fucking, little stories, characters, fucking fat sharks that are really retarded looking and have leopard print skin, which I'm still in love with that fucking chunky fucker. I think I'm going to make a shark t-shirt. We need to come up with a caption for a fat, retarded looking shark that has leopard print skin. I was trying to think there the other day, actually. I think there are some sharks that have like spots. I'm pretty sure there's some shark, like I think there's a basking shark that's like brown with white spots or something. But anyway, I digress. If it's Africa, I'm a loser. All right, yeah. You and me both. If we go to Africa today, after being gone for 7 days, where were we last? Where was the wedding? Where was Gigamouse in the wedding? I think that's one of the best painting goos to date. I'm not even playing. I when I was taking that off the board to put it in the folder, the whole like curse you Gigamouse and the wedding cake and the fucking detonator and the bullet holes in the cake and Gigamouse with his bling and his fucking gold LMG, and like he's like got the fucking bullet in his teeth and shit, and there's just a fucking spotted fat retarded shark swimming towards a load of mice who are kayaking. You know what I mean? And they're like wearing sunglasses so they look like the three blind mice. It's seriously one of my most favorite ones. Like the fact, like it also contains one of my most favorite contextually hilarious speech bubbles. When Demon Hunter Bear suggested that the Gigamouse should be saying "I object," man, that was one of the funniest things that's happened on this stream so far. A Gigamouse emerging from the sea, LMG and boombox in hand. I object. Wedding cake just gets riddled. Oh man, where's Mountain Bear when you need him? I need to get onto a live bear and be like, can you do animations of painting goo, please? I'll give you 50% of all the profit. I think I can safely say, without being too arrogant or self-aggrandizing, that some of the shit we have painted here on Painting Goo would make hilarious animated shorts. Maybe, you know, probably not like a full feature-length thing, but definitely like 5-minute long little like random cartoon things. Hilarious. Like the fucking gay horde empire flying submarine things like attacking, was it Tanzania, and the fucking Xenoboon thing. Anyway, right, now I'm just rambling. Okay, so we have new tunes, and I'm going to do... Oh yes, I was explaining what I... okay, so to return from that tangent. With the smaller canvas and the new frameage, I was thinking that a new formula could be good. So instead of doing full-on backgrounds and stuff, which I kind of do like doing and they do look good, but we'll see how we go. I am thinking that with the smaller canvas, I might be able to knock out a Painting Goo an episode if I do roughly 2 hours all the time, right? Now, it might be pushing it, but we'll see how it goes. And on that note, I think it'd be a good idea to take stereotypically culturally associated items or things or whatever from the country we end up in, and then mix that with the 3 things we get out of the hat, and then do like just a big image, you know, a nice big image that you guys can see clearly, so you don't have to like look at your phone or your tablet and be like, you know, oh, I can barely see the mice on the bottom of the painting. Now, I know you all get to see the painting when I put them up on Instagram, but there's just this like feeling, and maybe it is just me, maybe it's just me being autistic, but in my attempt to try and make Painting Goo as like, you know, engaging and fun and satisfying to watch as possible, even though I know some of you just listen, which still gets me to this day. What are you listening to? An Irish man painting while dressed as a Japanese man. What the fuck? Audible? You have no idea what you're missing out on. Like, so I was like, for example, say we do end up in Africa, right? And we end up in fucking Uganda or something. I will Google popular Ugandan cultural items or something. I know it's a bit vague, but I'm like, you're probably understanding where I'm going with this. Say we get... Okay, here's a blatant example. Say if we ended up in Ireland, which is kind of funny that I've done like this is like episode 174 or some shit like that, and we still haven't ended up in my hometown. Like, how magical would it be if the last Painting Goo on this map was we went to Ireland? That'd be fucking brilliant. Please, gods, allow it to happen. Anyway. If we got Ireland, I would say we got Ireland, and then we got fucking shark, machine gun, fucking padlock, right? I would do a shark wielding machine gun, wearing a padlock on a necklace, with a paddy hat in those big buckled leprechaun shoes. You get where I'm going? So it would be like, you know,
because I think the rabbit and gorilla meme painting turned out really well. And it's like, you can see everything. You can see the rabbit, you can see the gorilla, you can see the various items that I have, given them, like the the banana fucking, what did we call it? The banana bowie, the Bowie knife. And the fucking carrot shiv. That's one of my favourite inventions, is like a crackhead rabbit with a carrot carved into a shiv. Like, yeah, you fucking kill you. Like, why is it fucking like meth, like a crackhead rabbit, like one of the funniest fucking is because they're already energetic creatures. I don't know. But anyway, you're probably seeing where I'm going with this. It will allow, regardless of you watching on a phone or whatever like that, like you'll be able to instantly look at the screen and instantly see and recognize, hopefully, what I'm painting every episode. Because I've noticed it myself when I look back over the streams and I'm like, okay, how was today's stream? How did it look? How was the lighting? How was the framing? So on and so forth. Because I rearrange everything every day to go back to my other work. It's actually incredibly fucking annoying sometimes. It's like I work in Hollywood and I'm like, right, we have to change sets, and it's like, move a wall here, move a petition here, fucking move all the fucking seating over here, fucking take this down, give the laptop back to the female so she can do her stuff and all. Like, it's fucking gas. So I'm gonna try that formula for today and we'll see how we go. Okay, so first things first, we do the country. So I will clarify my chi once more, so that I ramble less. But then again, some of my ramblings are quite hilarious. It adds to the manic Irishman theme. St. Vincent's and Grenadines. Let's do Philippines and paint some browns. We can't just pick what to paint on Paintingu. It defeats the purpose. The gods must decide. The main theme of Paintingu is that we have no fucking clue what we're going to... Glorious Gepu. No fucking clue what I'm going to paint. Ever. Well, apart from, like, once we've already decided, then the next couple of episodes is just me, like, painting what we've decided to paint. But anyway, okay. I'll do the country, and then I'll do the hat. And then I'll load the palette and stuff. Okay. How are you doing, Myro? Are we where? He's so stoic. I almost admire the monkey for his stoicism. I mean, look at that posture. Impeccable posture. It's been 7 days and he hasn't moved a muscle. I am impressed, Myro. I sit here, a demigod, impressed by a monkey. Anyway, right. Engage tunage. And I will grab the map. A number between 0 and 224. Put it in the chat now, you fearty mortars. I listened to the first minute and 30 seconds of this and I was like, we're back. Paintingu is back. Oh, can you feel it? The goo is about to flow. Yes. Okay. I could fucking hydrate an African village with the sweat rolling down my back right now. Desmondu 222. Painting goo 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 goo. Okay. 222. We've already been to Yemen. So painting goo 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 goo. 41. Painting goo 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 goo. Paint. Chad! Excellent.
An excellent choice, Stabaru. It's Monday-oo. It's 3:30-oo. I'm a fucking Chadu, and we're off to Chadu. Let's fucking go!
Okay. If somebody tells me that Chad's in Africa, I'm about to go fucking apeshit. Where's Chad? Oh my god, somebody needs to make a thing that instead of where's Wally, where's Chad, and it's just a Chad meme amidst the crowd somewhere. You're coping and seething. My first instinct is that Chad is in Latin America. Am I correct? I see some 40s. You know we are back when Africa comes. You know we are back when Africa comes back. Is Chad in Africa? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god, it's in fucking North Africa! I give up. Oh my god. What are the fucking chat? Well, like, there's like 50 countries in Africa, so the chances aren't that low. For fuck's sake! I'm definitely doing blackface on one of the painting. I don't give a fuck anymore. With the amount of times we've ended up in Africa on this stream, I'm doing blackface. I'm gonna fucking get a leopard print thing. I'm gonna put bones in my fucking face. It's gonna be called PEINTEINGU. Paint Unga Bunga. Unga Paintu. Okay. I can't fucking believe this shit. You did that on purpose, didn't you, Stabaru? You did that on purpose. You phrased that wrong, Dick. You should have said Africa is Chad. Would have been hilarious. Okay. So they speak French here, allegedly. Obviously a former French colony or some shit. Paintingu. Tu es une Anna. I mean, it's French, so it's like tu es. Where is it? Tu es une année. Tu es une année. Which means you're a jackass. You are indeed a jackass. Afro Ginger Eye. Blackest Africa. Griffu. Welcome to Paintingu. Mad Max is a terrible film and I couldn't even finish. There was still 20 minutes left of Mad Max and I just couldn't bear it, like. Despite being a bear, I couldn't bear it. Here in the bear community, if something is unbearable, it means it's shit. Oh, we're back, and the tunes are fucking sick. The only problem is, we're going to fucking Africa again. Paintingu! Okay. I fucking believe this shit. Defenderu! Oh god. Oh my god, there's a fucking sweat patch on the fucking stool already, like. I'm gonna weigh less at the end of this stream, I just know it. Jesus, the glare! God damn it. Webcam, you don't have to compensate the fuck like that much, like, Jesus Christ. Brightness was obscene there for a second. Okay. So, I replace my royal rag on my demi-divine knee. as we engage in the snatching from the magic hatu. So, we're in Chad, in Africa. So, I'm going to Google Chad, Africa. African Chad? No. Chad Africa? Chafrica. Is Chafrica a thing? Sounds like a spice. Okay, Chad. Africa. Okay, so what, like, stereotypical images show up when you just type in Chad, Africa? Okay, we've got, like, the headdresses, savanna landscape, very arid, very dry. They are very tribal, very poor looking, with some really cool clothing though. Their textiles are intense. I wonder, like, I'm assuming a lot of these would be like hand woven and shit. The colors are fantastic. Ooh, they've got facial tattoos. Cool. Ooh, I'm liking they have a lovely shade of blue that they use quite often by the looks of it. Vast desert landscapes. Some of the headdresses on the women are very distinct. They've got these like red flowers coming out the top of their heads. A lot of towel head shit. A lot of towel heads. A lot of pickup trucks with 50 cals. You know, very, very, very utilitarian. I support this. I always wanted a Toyota with a 50 cal in the back. You know, just for the laws. I'd use it to herd my sheep. I'd have Myro in the back on the turret. Okay, I'm thinking. Alright, I think I need to choose a better wording. Chad, Africa, culture, maybe. I want specific things. You know, things that are specific to Chad itself. Okay, now, yeah, so all the headdress shit. Lots of blues. Man, they're fucking the clothes they fucking... Man, they're wild looking. Very intricate. Lots of colours. Very intricate. They like their face tattoos. Okay, this is going to be interesting. So, they have this like very distinct look about them. So I might just like Chadify whatever comes out with a hat. So we're gonna have to see. We might have to go back and pick out specific things. But I'm gonna do the hat for the moment. Sweaty stool. Oh god. Ashy regs like Post Malone. In honor or leopard, like seriously, Griff. When I read your fucking comments in the chat, I can't. A lot of the times I can't read them without laughing. Like, ashy regs. I love that. They are known for their Toyota. They are known for the Toyota war they had with Libya. I was actually onto something there. That's like Chad and Libya, that's where a lot of the Toyota Hilux stuff happened, was it? That's actually hilarious if that's true. Okay, right, time for the hat. Okay, I must gather my chi. Snatch number 1. Gathering chi. Snatch. Ooh. Multiple. Ooh, a spider. Always enjoy painting spiders. And we're in Africa. Lots of spiders in Africa. First one is spider. Speeder. A spider. A spy door. A door for spies. Are we all digging the new tunes as much as I am? Because this is sick. Leopold II, hara hara hara. Rake Victoria, question mark. Griff, are you just like naming stuff that you think I should know? Because I don't know shit about Africa. I just know it's full of blacks. And there's some whites in the south. It's very hot. Apparently there's a lot of rape going on. Like, lot of children with pot bellies. Sometimes it's a parasitic thing, sometimes it's a cultural thing. Right, snatch number 2. Is your pot belly parasitic or cultural? Snatch! Oh, that was clean. That was clean as fuck. Fudge! I fucking... Who loves fudge? I fucking love fudge. Oh, I love fudge. It's delicious. Jesus, when did we go from fucking... This is like... It's like fucking hair metal. Or death metal. I love it. It's like switched to like more like hair metal. All of it. It sounds like Dragon Force. This is deadly. On this playlist, what a find. This is savage. No doubt YouTube's gonna turn around to me and be like, right, we've just banned your stream in all countries because you're playing somebody's music. Like, whatever. All the more reason why you pathetic mortals should like, subscribe, and if you have any honor, pay for Paintingu. Link in description. Right. Snatch. Final snatch. Phrasing. Snatch! Oh, that wasn't very clean. It was dirty. It was a dirty snatch. Phrasing. Jesus. Scissors! Ooh. We're talking about snatches and scissors comes up. Stop! Stop with your filthy demigod mind! Your mortal deviancies have infected my divine brain. Right, scissors. So we have spider, fudge, scissors. Spider, fudge, scissors. And we're in Chad. Okay, so Chad is French. This could be quite easy actually, because the spider has 8 legs, so I could just place all the items in differently. We could do like a fucked up. We could do like a fucked up version of Ganesh. Or instead of a blue bitch with lots of arms, it's a spider with like fudge and scissors and like. Okay. Okay. I'm thinking we'll start off with the spider, right? We will construct a spider and then we will place the fudge and the scissors as if he's holding them. I'll do like a symmetrical spider with like a derpy looking face, and it'll be holding fudge. It's gonna look quite religious, symbolic, esoteric even. We'll do fudge, scissors, spider, and we'll chadify it. We'll put like tribal tattoos on it. We'll use mad colours, and then I might do like a trippy looking. Yeah, I think first thing I should do is do a Chad inspired backdrop. So the most prominent color I can see in these tribal costumes is this beautiful vibrant blue with orange. So we're going to do a blend of orange into blue, and then I'll do a symmetrical image of a spider. Might make him kind of cute and derpy looking, and then we'll get some fudge and some scissors. Yeah, okay, we'll see how this goes. I have a feeling this team won't be as funny, so I might end up just like scrapping this and being like, okay, we'll just go back to the way we usually do it. We'll like do a background with like characters and speech bubbles and shit. But we'll see how this goes. If the painting goo turns out kind of lackluster, at least the tunes and my glorious personality will carry the stream. Clean snatches on reprise. You fucking princess. You will get the kind of snatch you deserve, sir. Complaining about the state of the snatch is a weak thing to do. I see where this Chadley painting goo is going. You're seething, coping and seething. Oh man, I had Stabberoo in fucking stitches there the other night. It was hilarious. A moment while I fanned myself. Oh god. Oh, it's warm in here. And the female is still asleep as far as I know, so I can't ring the dong for her to get me more coffee. But I suppose probably just make me sweat even more. Perhaps I need it though. Perhaps I have parasite to expel from my body. Oh, it's so warm. I still think that's hilarious that Baller Bear that time turned around and listed a weakness of mine as parasites. Brilliant. Oh. Okay, that's a bit better. I will occasionally have to fan myself. Cause I'm pouring sweat right now. Oh, gross, careful. Okay. Some permanent orange. Painting goo goo. Yeah, we'll go with this one. Okay. It's time to get my bitches wet. It's been over a week. It's been over a week since you heard that. How dare I? How dare I take a week off? How dare I endanger 2-acre and Stabberoo's life like that, like, you know? Their blood pressure must have been up the fucking wall, like. Okay. Oh, it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. What I'm thinking is these more uniform painting goos will allow me to do a painting goo quicker and with less paint, and it'll allow me to put them on merch. So if you guys don't want to spend $200 on a fucking painting, you can spend a few quid on a new t-shirt with the latest painting goo on it, or something like that. I could do canvas prints through what's it called, Teespring or whatever the fuck it's called. So I'm just experimenting because it is my duty, I believe, to bring you the best painting goo experience that I can. So over the past 7 days, I have pondered how I could do that. So in this experimental period, I would appreciate some patience. Because I know change can sometimes be uncomfortable for you mortals. Okay. Oh, it's a beautiful orange. It's very bright. Stop! Stop with the brightness! Adjust! Adjust yourself. There we go. There we go. The camera cops on after a minute. Okay. I'm thinking sky blue. Yes. Yes, quite. Funny you should say that. I actually had high blood pressure all last week. Fuck off, really? Is Defenderu going to his local doctor and being like, I don't know what's wrong with me. And then the doctor's like, is it the lack of PEINTEINGU in your life? Is that what this is? Be honest. I don't know what it is about blue and orange, but like Nerf fucking hit the nail on the head when they got that color combo. It's beautiful. By George, you're dangerously deficient in goo. Injects paint into Stabber. Your goo levels are flatlining. Give me some goo, stat! The little mister thing is so handy. Because this stuff, like I've said it a million times, this stuff dries very quickly, which is extremely handy. But there's also a downside to it, you know? You don't get a lot of time to work with it. That's why some people prefer oils, you know? Plenty of time to fuck around. Pull some of this down because it's still wet. Try and blend the orange. That's cool as fuck looking. Got some of the, we got the dark depth in the middle. Right. I've worked that a lot, so I'm gonna let that dry for a bit. We shall ponder the construction of our paintingu. I'm told you I'm codependent now. I promise that I will never leave you for more than a week at a time. Now that I know how much damage it causes. Painting goo goo. Not a drop of sip sip left. I am vexed at the lack of sip sip. Right. At the same time as cooling myself off and attempting to remove some of the shine from my glistening pasty white ass forehead, we shall also dry the goo. So I'm thinking, part of me was thinking that it'd be really really funny if I did you know, the Chad meme. I could do there's two Chad memes, isn't there? There's like the blonde haired one, and then there's the grey, there's the you know, black and white one that's like from the thing, you know, you're coping, it's like the real, you know, it's like an AI version of a dude or something. And then there's like the meme, you know, like the 2D side profile with the blonde hair. I could do a Chad, like a spider with the head of a Chad. We could do that, like. I just think it's hilarious that I'm gonna do a spider that's like holding fudge. Like, you know, it's like, what Gnostic esoteric symbolism is this? It's like a spider holding fudge. Right. The tunes are good enough. And I have placed a beautifully blended thing in front of you. So, I am going to return shortly. I should be back in 5 minutes I am going to not disturb the female, and I'm going to get myself some more sip sip. I shall return briefly. Do not goo anywhere. I do the goo. I do the gooing. You do not. You stay and you pay for Paintingu.
Gorgeous. Defender us. Right. More Java. Can't believe this shit. Oh. Man of fucking milk. I am utterly racking in Banya. For those of you who are wondering, Banya is milk Oscuelga. For those of you wondering, Oscuelga means in Irish. Fucking out of milk! So, it's on to the agua. Paintingu! Jesus, you can't even see the water. There we go. It's hilarious. Paintingu, goo, 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 goo. Okay, it's nearly dry. Right. So we have our blended background in the Chadian colours. Doodaloo. Okay. What kind of... I need dark... I'm thinking dark brown. For... I might start off with light brown. For the spider. Goo 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 goo. Recipe. Ooh. Come to me, you flat bitch. Doodaloo. Doodaloo. Painting goo goo. Painting goo goo. Painting goo goo. Doodaloo. This playlist fucking slays. It's awesome. Inside of you are two Chads. One is a spider, the other is not.
If you do take more than a week, expect a phone call from my wife. Is this Defender Bear? Speaking. Who the fuck do you think you are? You have jeopardized my family. The health of my husband depends on your stream. Come on. Do the thing. Come on, I'm looking at the webcam. Do the thing. Adjust. Why isn't it doing it? What's wrong? Why are you so bright right now? He asked the intelligent child. What the fuck's going on? It's so bright right now. Acclimatize to my face, stupid computer. Come on, do it. It's insanely bright right now. There you go. That's more like it. Man, I need to get a better camera. You piece of shit! Okay. Try and make this as uniformly symmetrical as I can. Free-handed! So, sit back, relax, and watch a demigod perform grandiose things before your very eyes. Right. Okay. Get a center line going here. That's close enough. Do the abdomen. Yeah, that's... The angles throw me off so much. But fuck it, we'll work with it. Now I know there was a lot of exposition and setup at the beginning because it's our first day back after my hideous vacation. So we've only 40 minutes left to the 2-hour mark. So I'm going to try and time all this and see how long it takes me to do various things and so on and so forth. Okay. And we get the 8 legs going on. 4 on either side. We got uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, So glad I found this playlist. It's awesome. So warm. Sweating so much. My brow is flowing with sweat. Okay. Kind of want to brighten this up a little bit. Slap a bit of white down. Painting goo goo, painting goo goo, goo 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 goo.
Woo-wideru, welcome to PEINTEINGU. Sounds like some regular Nintendo gaming music, The Legend of Zelda. Indeed. Are you roughing it? Slice that right button. Like it has invaded your village. Painting goo goo. Oh! For all the ladies in the chat, how's my on fleek? It's very impactful, I'll give it that. It's actually... I actually like it. It's trippy. Okay. Now, I could put the Chad head here, the fudge here. Where the fuck am I gonna put the scissors? I could put the scissors like attached to the bottom of it or something. Okay, now time for some brack. Gone in with the highlights. Now let's do the lowlights. The lowlights. Oh. Painting goo 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 goo. Is that it? No, it's still going. Okay.
Ghosts and Goblins circa 1985 regular Nintendo, and Battletoads circa 1991-2 hardest games ever to conquer. Yeah? Battletoads. That's hilarious. The mystery stains which appear on the bus lavatory take my mind places I do not tread. It's getting ready to spray it down. You just look at it and you're like, what is that? Like, hold on. On second thought, I don't want to know. Gauntlet Legends came out for arcade. That game was fire. I don't think I've played any of that. I've played Ocarina of Time. I've played Zelda. I've never played Ghosts and Goblins. And I've never played Battletoads. Battletoads sounds hilarious. Make it darker. Painting goo goo goo. Painting goo goo goo. Almost want to make this a bit darker. Contrast isn't exactly enough for my personal taste. I know nobody wants to hear this, but I think we need more Brack. I jest. For those of you who do not possess a sense of humor, I jest. Yeah, that's a bit more contrasting. It's like, instead of those of us who are about to die, salute you. It's like those of us without a sense of humor, fucking, I don't know, like troll you. Those of us without a sense of humor, troll you. It's a pretty mean looking spider, isn't it? Booger Man was a hilarious and difficult Nintendo game. Jesus. You, sir! Okay, I want like a caramel color for the fudge. Let's see if I can mix a like I need a bit of yellow. A smidge of yellow. Paintingu! Okay, that's pretty much over, so I'm just gonna preemptively switch over to the next tunage. Which is or should be, where is it? Oh, wrong playlist.
How foolish of me!
Right.
And welcome back to this US.
An advertisement! Greetings, and thank you for welcoming me back. Now get the fuck off my street.
Yeah, that fucking, that playlist is definitely a keeper.
Caramel fudge is bae.
Yeah, man. Fudge is amazing. Anytime I, like, get a pack of fudge or whatever, like, I'll fucking eat the whole thing, like. Love fudge. That show was well acted but horrible to look at, all shot on a volume stage. What show? What were we talking about? Oh, Bugger Man? No, that was a game. What show were we talking about? Was well acted but horrible to look at. Interesting. Right, time for the symbolic fudge. Painting goo 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 goo.
Paint! Goo! Paint! Goo!
What way am I doing this now if I... Okay. want to make the fudge 3D. Oh, it's off-centered a bit. I need to increase the left-hand side of it. Okay. So before I start to shade it, I increase the left-hand side. Here come the wolves.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, can you fear it?
Where's Core, damn it? Was she not alerted? I don't know, like she's in the chat. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen her around actually. Was she in the chat on the stream yesterday or anything? I don't know. Man, fucking Jim Bob's spiral was hilarious, wasn't it? I thought that was so funny. I was sitting there watching Max Payne shitting all over it. Hey, this movie's trash. Like, you know, like, to go make a cup of tea and roll a cigarette just to get through this fucking thing. And then I see Owen be like, will I ban Jim Bob or will I just let him spiral? I was like, what the fuck's going on here? And then Joe Kagan's like, what was it? I replied, I was like, just ban him, you know, like, unless he's talking shit or whatever, like, you know. And Joe's like, he's already he already has. And I was like, already has? What? I mean, like, what the fuck? What's going on? And then when I got into the comment section, I was like, oh god. Yes, Wubingu has commenced. Just in time for me fave PEINTEINGU jam. Commence the bobbing at once! Fucking, yeah, man. Fucking look. Like, I have a very strong feeling that the playlist I just played and this playlist I'll probably be doing that for a while. The playlist I found this morning that I just played for the first, like, hour or something, I really like it. It's really good, like. I'm gonna give this another layer. I'm gonna give this another base layer. Yeah. Nice. It was looking a bit transparent. I'm trying to. There's me always saying, like, I can do 3D objects in my mind and all, which I can, you know, like I can literally like think of a gun and then like turn it around and stuff. But for some reason, I'm trying to think of a cube, and then I'm trying to turn it just slightly. Okay. Because I want to put a slight shading on the bottom of this.
What's this? An advertisement. People doing handstandos. I am not impressed.
Painting goo goo, painting goo goo. Painting goo goo. Painting goo goo, goo goo goo, goo goo goo. Painting goo goo. That's almost good enough. Showing just like one side of it. Like I might come out a little bit here and just do that. Painting. Right. So the holy fudge has been placed. That poor wretched soul had nothing better to do on a Sunday. Owen was being totally understanding about the joke theft, or lack thereof, allegedly. I like, oh dude. He's, you can just tell he's incredibly bitter and, like, ready to, like, you know, ready to have a negative verbal exchange at the drop of a hat, you know? You could just, you can fucking smell the bitterness off him. It's been a year and he just hasn't let it go, which is unfortunate, you know? It's like, dude, you've got kids, you're talented, you know, like, just go about your business, like, get over it, like, you know, let it go, like. He has, you know, if what he says is true and he's becoming an Orthodox Christian and all this shit, then his behavior is incredibly contrarian, you know? Being a big hypocrite, like. It's like, dude, just fucking take the high road. Like, aren't you supposed to be fucking, you know, holier than thou and stuff like that? Like, just fucking take the high road and fuck off, like, do you know what I mean? The complete disappearance of his sense of humor is incredibly unfortunate to see, because he was genuinely very funny. But it is what it is, you know? Can't force people to grow. They either grow or they don't. And I'm speaking from personal experience, you know? Hail to the fudge! But do not inhale the fudge. No. Inhaling fudge, very detrimental to one's health. Okay, that could actually use another layer.
We sit in the sun, in haze, we sleep, and we dream. Each of us dying slowly, the prison of our minds. We sit in the sun,
Need more yarrow.
in haze,
That is not enough yarrow.
and we dream. Each of us dying slowly, the prison of our minds.
Huh! Painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo 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 goo. Oh, how dare you! I was in the flow! I was in the flow of the goo and you interrupted me, you fuck. To threaten our Gandalf too is unacceptable. I know, that was one of the things that made me like, you know, like I'm reading like most of the comments and I was like, yeah, whatever, he's just being a dick, like, yeah, whatever, he's just being combative. Go 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 go. But when he turned around to Joe Kagan and he was like, shut the fuck up, you like old fucking coward, Owen despises you, and you're just looking at the message like, dude, whoa, what the fuck? like it is like, I get why a lot of people were like, no, like I want to see him spiral, it's hilarious, because it, like, admittedly, like, you know, what's the it like, it's, you can't, you like, you, I suppose you could argue, but like it's blatantly hilarious. It is obviously hilarious. If you have any sense of humor, it's fucking hilarious watching this dude like fucking seething. But it does get to a point like that, with messages like that, where you're just like, that's like so wild, like, like Joe, why? Like, why do you have such disdain for Joe? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, and I think it says a lot about his character that like the one he chooses to like be extremely like he straight up like basically threatened him, like, you know, he was like, you better hope that I never see you in person and all, like, and then people were like, why, what are you gonna do? And he was like, I'll decide when it happens. And it's like, ugh, like the fucking pussification coming out of that dude, like, oh man, it's just, it's almost tragic, you know, to, as someone who used to watch him, so I've seen the transition. I witnessed the transition. Now, admittedly, I was only following him for like what, maybe a year-ish. But like I was watching him months before he ever had his like first stream with Posh. And then like that became just like an insanely regular thing. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, and like I can't deny that like I found it entertaining, you know. My name is Posh, you know, I speak so eloquently, I am from Siberia, and all this fucking shit, like, did I just get it? Oh, that's unfortunate. I got this, but the thing didn't work. No? I'll have to check that. My notification didn't work. That's unfortunate. Are you guys getting that your end? Because it's not showing up on my screen. It's not doing the whole bing, you know, somebody has a paid for painting goo. Samurai region. Hello. We are very pleased at your return to the painting goo. Much impressed at your first effort post-break. Room for improvement to be sure, but we are satisfied for now. Excellent. This is good news. Keeping the local samurai population under wraps and satisfied, satiated even, can be at times a daunting task. So, it is, you honor me with your satisfaction. I consider it an honor and a privilege to ensure your sanity here on Painting Goo. I'm going to keep some distance from the fudge and the packing of the fudge innuendo today. Just walk away. Just walk away. I know, like, the second I seen that we got fudge, I was like, oh, here we go. Okie dokie. Scissors, that was the other thing. think I'm gonna go for orange scissors. I actually have a pair of orange, like bright orange handled scissors in the house. That was the first thing that came to mind there. I think it'll work. Painting goo. Painting goo. This bitch. This bitch? That bitch. This bitch? This bitch. Painting goo goo. Goo goo. Paint. Painting goo goo. Painting goo goo. Goo goo. Squirt squirt. Painting goo goo. Painting goo goo. Painting goo goo. Painting goo goo. There's something so satisfying about doing circular movements with a paintbrush. Just, it's a very natural rotation of the wrist and fingers. It's just like circling with the brush and then just seeing the paint flow and all. Like, it's incredibly cathartic. I already know what I'm gonna call this painting goo. Chidean spider fudge. I wish I could do voiceovers for it, like Painting Goo episode 174, and then it like the exact voice of Gustavo Fring from Breaking Bad, and it's like, instead of "this is a Chilean dish," it's like, "this is a Chidean spider fudge." Don't you fucking lie! If somebody offered you Chidean spider fudge, you'd be like, that sounds interesting. Like, would you care to try some Chidean spider fudge? What the fuck kind of fudge is that? Like, so you consider yourself a connoisseur of fudge? Yes, indeed. I have tasted many a fudge. I have packed many a fudge. I worked in a fudge packing factory for many a decade. I was an expert fudge packer, I'll have you know. Have you ever heard of Chidean spider fudge? No, I have not. You have upstaged my fudge knowledge. I also have them on a steady opium drip. If it wasn't for 2acre, if it wasn't for 2acre in D-Bear feeding the local samurai village opium, we'd all be dead. 2acre's gonna turn around one day and be like, the opium supplies are running a bit dry. You need to like up the PEINTEINGU rate. Painting, goo 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 goo. A little bit of black in there, make some grey. Painting, cuckoo, 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 cuckoo.
Oh God, he's coming back! Get out of here!
Painting, cuckoo, 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 cuckoo. Oh my God! In all the foray, all the foray, all the fanaticism, all the mentality. I completely forgot about Carlos. And I just noticed him in the corner, weeping. I can see tears dripping from the rim of his bucket. I feel we have betrayed Brother Carlos on this fine day. How are you, my giant kitty? Are you well? Come, Carlos, remind the people. Do your job. Do your job, Carlos. We shall not deny you. Carlos! Our very own Siberian tiger reminds you to like and subscribe to PEINTEINGU, or else I will unleash him upon you. I will fling Garros, the 865-pound tiger, at you if you do not like and subscribe to PEINTEINGU. Myro must feel so safe, you know, shadowed in the presence of a giant tigre. I mean, of all the things you could have as a backup, you know, like those cliche moments where you have like someone trying to be a tough guy, and then some like huge friend of yours stands behind you without your knowledge, and they're like, "Oh, okay," and they retreat, and you think it's you that made them retreat because you don't know that your huge friend was behind you. Yeah, it's kind of like that. Paint. Okay, so we have spider fudge and scissors. So we have Chidean spider fudge. Hilarious. Now, as abstract and kind of cool and funky as this looks, it's not funny. Well, it is. It's like subtly funny, you know? But I really think just putting the Chad meme head on the spider will make this fucking hilarious. But alas, I have only 3 minutes left. Well, 2 minutes. So, that'll have to wait. But, in fairness, I made a fuck ton of progress today. Background, main image, accessories, layering. We got some highlights and lowlights. We got some fudge. We got some scissors. I think today went swimmingly. I don't know about you. Let me know in the comments. Am I completely incorrect? Do you hate the new painting goo? Do you detest it? Or do you love it? Do you love it with all of your chi? Right. My beautiful Japanites. This concludes episode 174 of Painting Goo. And it also concludes the return of your very own Defenderu-sama. The Painting Goo posse is back in action after a week sabbatical. Sabbatical. I hope you have enjoyed today's Painting Goo. I know I do. I thoroughly enjoy entertaining my bestest friendzoo. So, from all of us here at the Painting Goo posse, Tobias, Beakus, Cross, our feathery ding-dongu friendu, keeper of the dongu, Mini Beru, purveyor of the mapu, Myro the monkey, prayer of the beautiful piano, and of course, lest we forget in our dishonorable ways, Garros, the 865-pound tiger who reminds you to like and subscribe to the Painting Goo. Or of us here at Painting Goo bid you farewell. I hope you have enjoyed Ingu. May the gods bless you. In the meantime, be good, be true, and be beautiful. And I shall see you tomorrow. Same time, same place, same high-octane painting energy. You've never seen paint dry like this before. Sayonara, my Japanites, and all you other filthy mortals. And I shall see you tomorrow. Glorious.